What's up, Blue Hedgehog Nation? This is PCSRA Blue Hedgehog 26, aka Mr. Dean of Holes. Hopefully everybody's doing well today, because I am too. Welcome to episode 35 and 36 of the PCSRA Talk Show, and welcome to Let's Play Project Cars, episode number 2. So, yay. Okay, we're gonna do a race here today. Hopefully everybody's doing well, as I said. First of all, I want to apologize to everybody as far as the, as far as I'm concerned, as I'm checking to see if my phone's ringing, but it's not. Okay. Today we're going to Spa. We're going to Spa. Spa Francorchamps. Okay, that was so ghetto. Alright. We're gonna qualify. We're gonna actually re-qualify because... let's put in the same class. Alright, 36 of us. Alright, let's do this. Let's qualify this son of a bitch, shall we? Alright, give me 1 second. Okay. Alright. Okay. Who's looking forward to this weekend's Belgian Grand Prix? I am. Alright, let's go out there. I only get a little bit of a warm-up. Wait, hang on, that's not the settings I want. I want it during the summertime. Let me fix that real quick. I just realized I had it on winter. I need to have it on summer. So I can see where the fuck I'm going. My dog doesn't know the sentence to shut the hell up. Sandy, shut it! There. Actually, let's do it at 2. Alright. Sandy, shut it! There. Okay, we're in the business. Alright, 20 turns.
Go, go, go!
So glad F1 is back this weekend. Holy crap, cold tires. They're really gonna fuck up my goddamn lap. Oh, oh, hello. of the damn track. Alright. Where am I? Fuck, I'm wearing rental colors. Ew. Yeah, dummy. Why'd you have to come in front of me? Alright. Under the Coca-Cola sign. Oh fuck, I took you off the track. Alright. So this is the Belgian Grand Prix that we're going to be doing here today. I wonder what you guys did today that was so marvelous besides school and random shit. Because we're only about 89 subscribers away from 200. Normally we start our lap right about here, but yeah. Violation. Oh my god, we got gibberish alert. Thank god turn one's fucking a rouge coming up. Alright, first lap. Let's get it on. Sure to use that second pit lane for us to go out on the track, but apparently that's not going to be the case. I know in iRacing you would do that. Now the Camel Straight. I know it said Sector 1. I know Elijah was gonna fun to race on. Yeah, the one in NR 2003 is like the old version. They don't have like the new version. I don't know why. I mean, I've seen the Master Cup Series race on the old version, but not the new version. Somebody's gonna have to make the new version of Spa. Because instead of having it, because the last part of the track is different. Everything else is like the same until you get to like the last part of the track. NASCAR 1991 fan, how are you doing today? I'm glad I subscribed to your channel. Yeah, cool. How you doing, bro? I did accept friend request. Okay, so here's what happened to my Wi-Fi. For some apparent reason, this UB Wi-Fi that I have, which not only hooks up to, you know, my phone for my Wi-Fi and my dad's, but also the PS4 that I'm on. For some reason, it decided the Wi-Fi thought it was smart enough to just shut off. You're doing great. That's great. Decided, oh, we're gonna be smart enough to screw you out of your connection on the PS4 as well as my phone. I spanked it very good. Set the fastest time, 2:21.360. If I had one thing to say for the F1 drivers, be careful going through the Eau Rouge, because you'll see what because we saw a big wreck with a rental car, and it was not fun. You're on this Camel Straight so long, and that's also one of the DRS systems, DRS straights. Oh, hello. Hopefully everybody's ready for road course racing, because we have international. We got the Xfinity Series at Road America, the Truck Series at a Canadian Tire Motorsports Park, and then you have F1 racing at the track I'm currently at, which is Spa-Francorchamps. Which, by the way, funny thing was, Spa was on the calendar for every race but one, which was the 2007, because they were making a lot of changes to the track in time for its return to the calendar, and guess what? They didn't disappoint. So, because it had been a while since we ran at Spa. God, I ran a second slower for Sector 2. It's probably because my tires are starting to get hot as we go into the session. Ooh, ran that wide. Remember, they had to repair the wall on this racetrack. That one section I went past where, you know where you go right underneath the sign before you get to the right-left chicane? Which I'll show you, I'll show you on my next lap around. Because that's where they had to repair the wall, because they had a wreck in the 24 hours of Spa, and a couple of drivers had to go to the hospital. This one's going to be a throwaway lap, but you know what? I'd rather have a throwaway lap anyway. Went about a second and a half slower. I probably took one part of the track. Now remember, this is where Raikkonen got the 5-second penalty because Verstappen stopped right there on the track. I might have to flee for the pit lane because look at the cars I got in front of me. Look out! Look out! Hello! Hello, everybody who comes to... And they took majority of that gravel trap out. Remember Lewis Hamilton went off the track after it started raining. Him and Raikkonen just spun out. They traded the lead back and forth in 2000, I think it was 2009. Oh, took this corner too wide. That was not a corner cut, you dumb officials. How is that a corner cut? That was not a corner cut. Corner cut my ass. Yeah, but that back there, that's where they had to repair the wall. I'm actually coming to the pits. Well, a lot slow. Hello. Let's go back to the pit lane. A 221 versus a 250. You're going to Martinsville for the Cup race. Is it the fall race? Oh yeah, the fall race. Oh yeah, they built a what is it called? They built something at Martinsville. I said on the weekly no, I haven't said it on the weekly show yet, but they built like some interesting wall or interesting structure they're doing. I have a photo of it in here. Oh yeah, they're building a sky deck is what they're doing for fans to make it easier. In addition to so that way it makes it easier for people to get in their seats and yada yada yada. I ran a 221. Everybody else is running in the 250s. Shit, they're like almost 30 seconds slower than me. Let's add the pitch strategy while I'm thinking about it. Soft. Okay. This will be your 12th trip there. Nice. Alright. I'll watch the monitor. Okay, right here, right there is where they had to repair that wall. You'll see it. No, actually, you saw it on the last view. Okay, you see where you're coming up to the Coca-Cola sign? Off to the right-hand side, right about there. That's where they had to repair that wall. Because, yeah, right there is where they had to repair that wall. Right by the Coca-Cola sign. I don't think anybody's going to beat a 221. Let's skip to the end of the session. Nope, I win the pole by 13 seconds over James Smith for this Belgian Grand Prix. Slowest was a 252. Funny thing is, I only did 2 laps. That's the funny part. So, alright, before we start this race, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go get something to drink, so, yeah. And also, remember, if you guys want to keep up to date with my weekly show and all that, you can just also click on the playlist. I'll put it down in the description when I get a chance. But anyway, I will be right back, everybody. Alright, I am back. So, for those of you new to this channel, for those of you that have never, thank you. Since you guys, if you new people want to subscribe to this channel, just remember, we are only, as I look at my calendar, we are, after this month, we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 months away from the season opener of the Ozone Amateur Series. 8 months until we drop the green flag. We dropped the green flag on April 13th, 2019. April 12th, we're going to have qualifying for that, so mark that on your calendar. April 12th, that will be on a Friday. Saturday, we'll have the season opener of the Ozone Amateur Series, which is 8 months from now, so really looking forward to that so far. Anyway, it's time for the Belgian Grand Prix. Oh yay, this is a rolling start. Driving Academy. Oh, I'm in the car. I'm car number 3. How about that, kids? I do not think we're going to make it 44 laps on a tank of fuel. And it's off! We're off and rolling at Spa. This one dude's going to have to give me some room. I lose the lead, but I'm going to try to get it under him. Alright, let's see how we do. We're on the camel straight. Then he slows all the way down for no freaking reason. I don't know why. The AI just likes to slow down. Oh, hello. Hello, looseness. I saved it, though. That's a good thing. Glad we didn't make any contact, although I ran off the track just to give James some room. So look at me just being courteous on lap 1, because I didn't want to race him through Eau Rouge. That was a bad thing going side by side going through Eau Rouge, but you know, I gave some room, so that's good. Down here through this part, I'm going to have a lot of trouble with lap cars in this race, especially because with 30 laps on the fuel tank, and this is being a 44 lap race, since it is like 7 kilometers long, there is no way in hell I'm making it on a tank of fuel, because we are going to have to pit in this race. Just like Watkins Glen, I felt like we couldn't make it on a tank of fuel. And since we had 30 laps on the tank of fuel, there is no way I'm going to make it without having a pit. So we're going to be making at least a pit stop. Like 4 tires and fuel. This is where Sebastian Vettel and Jenson Button had their alter ego in 2009, as I completely overdrove that part. Got on the brakes a bit too late. Normally complete lap 1 right here, but we got this corner. This corner right here is what I call Calamity Corner, because we're going to see that in the Belgian Grand Prix on Sunday. So that'll be interesting. Alright, I have completed the first lap at Spa. A 2:31.448. That was because of the standing start and yada yada yada. And of course my tires were still cold. And we're trying to get tires up to temperature. God, look at that gap. I'm fucking gone. Of course, I have to redo I'm gonna have to do the Toyota Save Mark 350 in these cars, because I like these cars a lot better than I like the fucking stock cars. So, I really hope you guys are looking forward to the Ozone Amateur Series. I am. I got to get the other 3 series up and going. Because I know for the truck series, I'm doing like for all the others, the only series I'm not doing customs are the odds and the amateur series. The only series I'm doing custom is the Coca-Cola Truck Series, the Buffalo Wild Wings Series, and the PCSRA Foster Series. Which, speaking of those, if you guys want to join our Discord link, I will put the link to that down in the description by the time this stream is over. So that way, if you guys want to keep up to date with all the PCSRA news and notes, you could do that. Make it easier. I am gone. I built a 34-second lead on second. But that's because the AI drivers slow way down slow a lot further down than what I do. And we're only on lap number 2, and I kind of locked up the right front. But that was kind of expected because the next time I tackle this track is going to be F1 2017. God, I'm going about at least 10 seconds quicker. At least. Wow. 2:22.071. F1, they can get it down to like the minute 44 range. So today I watched 2 NR races. The Non-Synergy Cup Series on Danny Wells' channel, I ended up finishing somewhere towards the back, but that was because I was involved in an incident in Chicagoland. Not the finish I was hoping for, but hopefully New Hampshire will be a lot better for me. I just finished watching the Hershey's Cup Series, and I don't know how in the hell I finished 4 laps down, and I finished 15th through attrition, even though I was involved in, I think, in one of the yellows. That's freaking insane. And it's Bristol dirt, for crying out loud. Yes, it's Bristol, but it's a dirt track. Of course, we've already started recording races for the Venom Truck Series, the WRLA McDonald Series, and the NOS Energy Cup Series. And if you have not heard about the NOS Energy Cup Series, I will be retiring from WRLA competition at the end of the season, so I can give some drivers a chance to race for DVR. Almost 4/10 slower, sheesh. Yeah. I've already made a truck for Veronica Platt for the truck series, for my truck series. However, I need to get like the name on the truck banner, and that's pretty much all I have to do is like whoa! Car got on the curb too much and got a little squirrely. At least there was plenty of room for me to save it. Unlike Monaco, where you can hit everything but a doornail. I have to do China next. Oh boy, I'm nervous about China, to be quite honest with you. I've never raced at China in F1 2017. In fact, none of the F1 games I've raced Shanghai, so I really am not sure how I'm going to do as far as that race is concerned. Funny thing was, Lewis Hamilton, who I expected to fight with me and Sebastian Vettel for the championship. Funny thing is, both Mercedes-Benz at the last race in Australia for F1 2017 is Adam. Both did not finish. I ended up taking the win easily from starting 6th. I did in only 2 laps, and once I took the lead, I never gave it back. But China's a whole different beast than Melbourne. With the long straights, the car is gonna feel a lot different, and I'm gonna have to use like I'm gonna have to put like go down 7. I don't know how you call it. Went 5/1000 a second faster in sector 2, but I'm gonna probably try to give the car a bit more downforce because that's a downforce track, and then Bahrain, the next race, that's where I'm gonna get my first upgrades of the season. Because I'm just gonna start upgrading my car for Bahrain. That'll be the first time I not only race at Bahrain, but first time I'm racing at night. Which I'm kind of a little nervous about racing at night. Especially at Bahrain. And since it's the desert, I'm going to definitely have to use 2 dry tires during the course of the race. China, I'm kind of concerned because it's going to be probably a wet. Yeah, thank you. Question is, will I have enough fuel to make it the rest of the way? I seriously doubt it. But if I put like 40 gallons of fuel in the car, which that's what I'm predicting to do. And I'm getting ready to come up the lap traffic in about 3 seconds. I went 0.2 slower through sector 1. Hi, Derek Hemmel. You haven't missed much except me just dominating freaking Spa. What else is new? Heard that Austin Dillon might get a 15-minute penalty for Darlington because he failed inspection 3 times pre-race. Ooh, got a little squirrely. You can't drive Spa in any game. Ooh. Oh, hello. That's one way to avoid a collision. I avoid a collision really easily. Okay, that was nerve-wracking. Even though I did lose about 0.9 of a second. But also Spa on iRacing, you gotta make the Camel Straight in this straightaway right here. It's like you have to treat it. You have to treat it like you're on a straightaway. See, I don't know why they slowed down unless they figured out, oh, the leader's behind us. We should let him go. Like, you'll think. Okay, that time I had to get on the curb, but that was because I just want to give room. I want to make sure the AI cars can give me some room. A 112.630. I went a lot slower than that. And 4. Yeah, I already started lapping people, and we're only on lap 6 of this race. Freaking annihilating these guys and gals. Maybe because you have some assist-ons. Well, that'd probably be why. Woo! Oh, give room. Give room. Ah, he ran it back to somebody, but that was because they started slamming on the brakes for the corner. Oh, hello, wide corner. Oh, give room. Oh, hello. Let's do a wheelie bar just to get me in the air. Just snaking through lap traffic. Hello, corner. I love this double left corner. I'm with you on that. Pit stops in the race. But I'm projected to only do nice dad's just having lunch, has lunch for tomorrow. At least I don't have to go anywhere tomorrow. That's probably a good thing. I locked up the tires just trying to not hit anybody, and I accidentally hit him. I don't have damage on, but still better. $37. Yeah, so I would be, if I were to pit now. You're gonna finish career mode in the 2018 update. Cool. Oh, I forgot to make predictions on the two. Well, actually, I'm going to make predictions on the drivers that will be eliminated. I'm going to do that for the weekly show since I know the podcast. Oh, Derek, are you going to be on the. Oh, wait, never mind. That's right. I don't know why they're slowing me down. It's like, guys, you're going through a double left where it's flat out. I need to get Kyle in here. I know Orman will be here later because he's currently in school. He's in Coca-Cola High School, his senior year. And making it to Cup and winning the championship before Heat 3. Heat 3 releases. Speaking of release, next Monday or Tuesday of next week, F1 2018 comes out. I know I want to get that game. I want to finish F1 2017 before I get F1 2018. Because F1 2018 brings back Circuit Paul Ricard. Because Friday I'm going to be going to Best Buy to go pick up F1 2017. So I can save some money so I can buy F1 2018. It'll be already out, and I really want to get my hands on it. I mean, also the first time I get the race at Circuit of the Americas for the first time ever in my career for F1. About to get a grand slam, pole win, and fastest lap of the race in this game. Wow, picked up about a second in Sector 2. I about tasted the gravel trap coming off the corner. Lap 18 is what I'm going to do. I pre-ordered a game. I know if I do it at Best Buy, it'll be a lot cheaper at Best Buy. You'll get in the mail a day early. Yep. Probably that's what I might need to do. But the only thing is, I would rather do it at Best Buy, as I just got a little squirrel off that chicane, than having to pay like at least $60. Because I know everybody is going to want to race that new road course the Charlotte Roval. And funny thing is, the Charlotte Roval, that is the first elimination race for the Cup Series instead of Dover being the first elimination race. Because after the road course, 4 drivers are going to be eliminated from the playoffs when the checker flag waves. Which reminds me, I need to pump my open up my soda so that way I'm not wasting. Wow, it's 100 degrees at Spa. Jeez. Track temp's probably around 120, 130, and that's why it's a lot slick. Slip sliding around, but then again, it's August, so what do you expect? I guess Belgian people want to go swimming, that's for sure. As I just knocked over my headphones for my phone. So yeah. Don't forget, everybody, Monday, the PCSRA Weekly Show returns after taking an off week. Because I had to take care of some business things for DVR and also for PCSRA, so we're glad to be back. We'll recap Belgium. We'll recap Road America. Of course, if you guys have not heard the news, Spencer Gallagher is going to be in the 25 truck at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park. Oh, on Xbox. Oh. Of course, if you have not heard the news, Dalton Sargent just got released from GMS Racing before this weekend due to performance issues. Funny thing is, Dover is actually going to be the first elimination race for the Xfinity Series, and round 2 for the Cup Series. Picked up at least 0.8 of a second through Sector 2. Yeah, I'm finding a good line, just taking it there nice and smoothly, but at Sonoma I've been abusing the tires. I've already lapped the field and we're only 10 laps in the working lap 10. That's why I'm a little worried about, you know, when I come back here for the F1 version of the Belgian Grand Prix for F1 2017, how I'm going to do as far as the braking points are concerned. And also, instead of being 36, it's going to be 20 cars. That's going to be the trick. Because when I get to lap 11, we'll be a fourth of the way through the race. I just want to take it easy. I'm about to enter traffic again. So if I decide to abort, I'll probably go to the pit lane just to play it safe. Because my first stop is coming up in about the next 6 laps. Probably the earliest they'll serve is lap 15. Whoa, carried a little bit too much of the curve I just did. Ooh, this could be ugly. I'm sorry I ran back to you, but I sent one AI car off the track. That's because he just came out of nowhere, and I was not expecting him to slow down in front of me, so. Of course, I had to win Australia. Won Australia on OK Strategy, even though I got a copyright infringement, so I need to be extra careful. But that's going to be another thing I'm going to do once I get the game. I'm going to make a lot of changes, like get rid of the music, get rid of the sound of field, so that way I don't get a copyright infringement again. Like I did for the Australian Grand Prix. Ooh, locked up the tires, just trying to slow down. Alright, 5 laps and then I'll pit. I'm actually gonna pit a couple laps early. Ooh. Had to go, oh, hello. I had to go to the left so I didn't run in the back of that blue car that I just went by. We have 1/4 of the way through this race. Ooh, that was close. I almost ran the back of that red car. Yeah, strategy, and that's a good thing. Because remember, ooh, I'm sorry. Sorry, oh god, I'm sorry. Oh, hello, I'm sorry, dude. Sorry if I side-slapped you. Ooh, slow down. Oh, here we go again with a fucking corner cut. But seriously, that was not a corner cut, to be fair. That was actually me just trying to slow down, not run in the back of that one car. I will be pitting... I'm gonna pit next lap. I'm gonna pit lap 12. Well, there's my first warning. Hopefully that'll be the last warning I get. Second place is going through a rouge right now. Look out for the sausage curbs. Woo! Car getting squirrely. Alright, I'm gonna pit next lap. So I can just get out of traffic. That way I can have a clean... That way I have clean air. Thought I was gonna stun out, but... I lost 6 seconds, but you know what, I really don't care because that's really a throwaway lap. There's where Palmer had his wreck in 2016. I'm pitting yep, I'm pitting next lap. Alright, we're gonna pit. Ooh, that was close. Almost made contact with that one car, but thankfully I avoided a wreck. Thankfully, because I was alert behind the wheel, I avoided a collision. Alright, we're gonna do 4 tires, we're gonna do fuel, and we're gonna go from there. This is really a high-speed track. You know, with a lot of straightaways, technical corners. It's a fun little circuit. It's a fun, humongous circuit. I can give credit for that. Alright, I'm gonna pit this lap so I can get out of traffic. No driver change or anything. I just want to go out there and just try to just take care of the tires. That's what I'm going to plan on, is just take care of the tires. Down to a gallon of fuel. My little mistake I did in the one test race where I accidentally went an extra lap. Had to milk it around, try to pit for fuel. Hopefully I don't... No, I'm going to the pit so I can avoid that fucking drama. Okay. 16 laps. If I do 40 laps, that's going to get me the rest of the way. Yep, everything's the same. Save. Close. 60 miles an hour is the speed limit. Alright. Get some distance from the lap cars. Forgot to mention to you guys, yesterday was Aunt Olivia's birthday, my Grandma Olivia's birthday.
Go, go, go.
12, 14, 44 minus 12 is what? 32. I have 39, so I'm gonna have 7. I will be 7 laps to the good. Gotta be careful because we're gonna have lap cars coming. Alright, we're on cold tires. You remember, I'm on cold. I lost 45 seconds, but that was because I was in the pit lane just trying to make sure I do not run out of fuel. Or else that would be a bummer. Get that really give me some good.
Let's steer clear of these two, everyone. They're about to have an accident.
Ooh, snake my... Oh, didn't see you there. Now I'm gonna play the game of let's weave through traffic. I'm just taking it easy, really. All I'm gonna do is just take care of the tires from here on out. Snap. How did I get away with that? That was what I call stroke of genius, everybody. Okay, well, I'm running off in the grass. Get back on the track. Crap. Oh, you stupid idiot. You just crashed me. I was trying to save and I got wrecked by a lap car. That's gonna kill my lap time, and then I just overshot the corner just for good measure. Try to save it. If he would have given me a bit more room to let me save the car, I would appreciate it. But instead, he wouldn't let me give me any room, and I half-spinned it. Lost some time as a result. Already got some cars coming in later than I did. And we got 30 laps to go. Okay, now I gotta get around these two coming up. And then they just break all of a sudden. Like, guys, I'm not expecting you to break that freaking far back, because I got squirrely. Sebastian is second. That's because of the pit stops. Got another car in the pit lane.
Lovely driving out there. That's great pace. Brilliant. Get second place now. Keep up the good work. Steer clear of these two in front. They're waiting to have an accident.
Or Sonoma is kind of BS. Oh, hello. Oh. Then you just hit me because I got a little squirrely. About 7 laps from halfway. You showed 2. I think, yeah. Haven't been I need to get back on that game while I'm thinking about it. Since you brought that up. Probably need to do that later tonight. If not, I'll do it Friday. Friday or Sunday. That you have that I'm having troubles with, and that would be what? Because I remember I did like a one of the trophies was when I played the 2 fiction teams is how I earned the trophy, so with Vile Friend and Dirty Jersey. Ah. Because I remember one of my trophies I got from when I was doing a mock game with the 2 fiction teams. almost to halfway. Wonder what trophy I could get. Be okay for you to help. Help on what? Through SharePlay? I could do that. Speaking of MLB The Show 18, I need to get back on that game when I get a chance. Because I need to equip some upgrades for my player. Lock it. Oh, hello. Horse in Australia. Oh, hello. Horse in Australia, we had a, the dirty jersey. I think it's because I've been stealing a lot of times. Ah! Didn't mean to run into you. Oh, hang on. Whoa, what the hell? Hold on, guys. We're having some issues. I don't want to show you guys a black screen. Alright, let's see if that's gone. Hello, welcome to McDonald's. Please place your order when ready. Elijah's back. Oh, car. Yes, I would like a wonderful meal. If you're wondering what, okay, I'll go ahead and say this. If you guys are not aware, I just got home. I've been here, you derp. Well, I didn't see you come back in, so I flurp. Oh, flurp. Oh, you flarp. I just went a little too wide. Well, it's because I don't see the number 2 on the deal. So yeah, I can blame the broadcast, Elijah. So. Oh boy. See, I told you there's 2 people, but it says 1. I'm like, WTH. Oh no. Something tells me we're gonna have the Travis Crampton Noah Cars deal again. So. Don't McFudge it up. Oh yeah. I had Chinese food today, and if Zachary Taylor were to come across this broadcast, I did not share my Chinese food. And I also have 4. There we go. I was wondering when the broadcast deal was going to go to 2, as I don't know why I drove off the track. Thank God. And now it's back to 1. What the hell? Yeah, they're always twitchy, you dumb fruit sheath. Oh, thread the needle. I thread the needle. But I paid the price of going wide, but I thread the needle. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a great way to thread the needle with a blue hedgehog. We're about to be 4 laps away from halfway, everybody. Oh, you Spider-Man! Oh, you Spider-Man! Oh, shit. Didn't see this corner coming up ahead. Ah, Spider. Now that the field's starting to spread out, if I would have done 20 cars, I would have had a lot more room. If you're wondering what Chinese food I had sweet and sour chicken with some awesome with sauce and of course, again, if Zachary Taylor were to come across this stream, no, I did not share. I wonder what Elijah had that he didn't share with Zachary Taylor. Whoa, hello, twitchiness or oversteer. How may I help you? Right here is where the AI just slows down and just lets me by. On lap 20. Out the win from the freaking pole. On what would... Ah, crap! That's my favorite when I get Chinese. Sweet and sour chicken. I either change it up, either get sweet and sour chicken, sweet and sour pork, or... Well, pork and chicken is the only 2 I get. But I had yummy. I didn't have, like, any gourmet Chinese food. Unless you go, like, to a grocery store and you buy, like a microwave cooked meal. I remember I did that one time when I had no freaking power at my house. I had to watch the football game on my phone. When we had no power. Because I had to go to work that night. And 3 people are watching. I'm whoa. Hello. Hello, Curb. Let's just abuse me. need to see if I send the link to... If anyone wants to send the link on Facebook, or in Elijah's case, well, no, actually, let me rephrase that. I already shared it on Discord, I just didn't share it on Facebook, but if one of you guys want to do that, go right on ahead, I do not mind. At least you got the okay permission from me, so... We're almost to halfway. How fast I can go is 148. Of course, tomorrow will be episode number 106 of the WRLA podcast on the ISRN channel. That is Elijah's second channel. I'm looking forward to that. I want to say the Elijah Gordon Talk Show is on Saturday, but unfortunately I will not be on the talk show because I will be at work that night. So yeah. Oh, if anyone's wondering why episode 30, why there's two episodes of the talk show, it's because last week I was too lazy in doing one, so that's why it's a combination one. And we're almost to 50 episodes of this talk show. Elijah's already... Oh, hello, Understeer. Elijah's already past 100 episodes of the talk show. I'm just about so many episodes behind him. I don't understand why the start-finish line's down there when it should be on the main straightaway of where the pit lane is. Of course, we're going to have a talk show on Halloween night, so yay. That is the plan. Of course, that will be the talk show where I'm going to have all the members of HWO, possibly a few friends that want to come join. I'm probably only going to send it to HWO. Like I'm going to send one for Elijah. I'm going to send one to Orman, Dot, Veronica, Kyle, Travis. I'll send one to all the members of HWO, Mr. Bruh. So yeah, and this year we'll be having an early start for the talk show because the YouTuber and I are going to be going back and forth as far as giving out candy to the kids, as far as that's concerned. So that will be a fun one. And I've scheduled the talk show to be at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want to make it a lot easier for you guys. Because I'm not going to do a late talk show. I'm going to do an early show. Because, you know, I'll do the introductions and yada yada yada. And my announcements, what's coming up. Telling you guys, hey, here's what's going on. I want you to be aware about this date and this date. Yada yada yada. Also, if I end up getting a LAN cable, I'm going to start streaming the talk show off my PS4. make this easier. And I'm gonna do this. If Elijah takes, let's say for example, if Elijah ends up taking about 2 weeks off, I will get everybody from the podcast crew and we'll get caught up on all the stuff via my weekly show. So that way they can make predictions, I can just type it down in the predictions and make it easier. Alright, we're halfway through the Belgian Grand Prix. So, yeah. Because you never know. Well, remember last year you took 2 weeks off, and we never heard from you again? Like, if something like that were to happen again, is what I'm saying, Alicia. I could have said, you know, I'll go ahead and fill in for Elijah. That way, you know, if something were to pop up, how can I not remember that? Yeah, I could have asked. Well, if I would have gotten a PS4 a lot early last year, I could have just said, hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead and fill in. Take over for the weekly show, but I'm going to go ahead and get the podcast crew to come join me because I want their perspective on this. Because I'm going to give Mr. So, yeah. You've had a long memory, Elijah. I can tell you that for sure. Okay, maybe I'm doubting myself that I'm probably not going to make it on fuel, so I'm going to have to pit. So this may be 2 pit stops. Oh, slow down, slow down, slow down. And I was too late on the brakes. $36. Nope, I'm going to have to make one more stop. Well, what I'm saying is, you know, what I'm saying for the weekly show, I could get the podcast crew to join me. That way, they can make their predictions, all that. So, I'm talking about the weekly show. In case in case there's like no podcast, then I can get them to join me for the weekly show. Is what I'm trying to say. To be more specific. I'm going to have to pit one more time, because looking at my fuel gauge, I'm not going to make it the rest of the way. So, yeah. Okay. As far as the talk show... Actually, let me go ahead and give you guys a little update, what's coming up for this channel. As far as you all know, of course, the Ozone Amateur Series being on my channel for 2019, all but a few races have yet to go up, but I know my speedy partner is trying to take his time, trying to get stuff taken care of. That way, it's taken care of and yada yada yada. If you know who my speedy partner is, you probably know who he is since he's in the chat, so... Well, I'm saying I'm going to be... Because I'm going to have different point standings is what I'm saying, so... Anyway, I want to go ahead and give you guys a little information as far as some stuff that's going on. Regarding about... now, for the weekly show, I'm going to predict the drivers that would be eliminated. I'm not going to do that on the podcast, because I'm only going to make predictions. Because, you know, the weekly show does it differently. Either way, yeah. Oh, hello, Curve. Let's play Lolly Days. Well, the other thing, Elijah, is The only way I can connect to Hangouts on the PS4 is if I get that LAN, that LAN cable that I've been telling you guys about, because like I said, if something were to happen to the Wi-Fi like what happened yesterday, as we have 20 laps of racing to go in this race, I would have to go buy a LAN cable, which is about at least $10 at Best Buy, which, funny thing is, I will be going to Best Buy this Friday to go pick up my F1 2017 game. So in case something like that happens, that's where we're gonna go. The other thing is that I'm going... Whoa, hello. The other thing is I'm going to be using my phone to send the invites out and not my PS4. The reason I can't do it on the PS4 is because, you know, the PS4 wants to be a jerk sometimes. So I'm just gonna let you guys know ahead of time. So yeah. But the interesting thing is, you know, and I say this funny, is the weekly show starts the season before the podcast starts, and then the podcast is over, but I only have another week left of my show. Because for now... Whoa! Hello, Curb. Because if you look at the... Where's my phone? Okay. So if you look at the... Let me pull this up. Okay. For... if after this week, we will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12... 13 weeks until the podcast is over, 14 weeks until the weekly show is over. Because remember, the only race after NASCAR is the finale at Abu Dhabi. Because I got a whole week. Whoa! Hello, car. Let's get squirrely. But we're going to have a lot more talk shows for both of our channels. Because I know Elijah's going to have a lot more talk shows than podcasts. So yeah. And I'm also going to have a Christmas, which reminds me, when is Christmas this year? Oh, it's on a Tuesday, so we're going to have a Christmas stream on the 25th. So I'm going to do a Christmas stream for the 25th of next month.
That's our second warning for cutting the track.
That was not a corner cut. So yeah. Been wearing the right front out on the car. Ooh. So yeah. So Monday on the weekly show, we'll recap Road America and oh, hello. Anyway, we'll recap Road America. We'll recap so Road America, Canadian Tire, that's what we'll recap next week on the podcast. The weekly show will be back. We'll also recap Spa. We'll look I'll give you guys my take on the Dalton Sargent getting release part, plus my take on the whole what could this mean as far as the plate package that could ruin the Cup Series forever, and then we will look ahead to Darlington and Monza. Yep, on the weekly show. So that's something we're looking forward to. So we get back predictions. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, I threw that one guy. I might have to pit next lap. And of course, for the new people, we'll also do like a two-parter, so we'll make predictions. But of course, unlike the podcast, I don't count. I don't do points for mine, so yeah. Because my final thoughts on the NASCAR season, I'm not gonna do until like after Abu Dhabi. So that's why if I'm not going to do my NASCAR final thoughts on the 2018 season, I'm saving that for the finale on my weekly show. So, yeah. That's the only exception I'm only going to do as far as I'm concerned. I'm actually going to be saving the NASCAR final thoughts on the weekly show and not on the podcast, because I'm not going to give you my take on it until the weekly show comes out, so... Because I'm going to do a whole... So, yeah. And there's the ISRN official channel. But, yeah, that's probably the only time I'm not going to do that. And then, of course, the weekly show will be back in January. So, like I said, we get a head start on the podcast. Because the Rolex 24 will be coming up. And, yeah, so we'll get ready to say farewell to Casey Kane, farewell to Fernando Alonso, farewell to Elliott Sadler. I'm going to pit next lap so I can make it the rest of the way. But that does not and should not mean... Because remember, we only have about 4 drivers retiring after this year. I think. Yeah, because you got Fernando Alonso retiring after this year. No, 5 actually, because you have Fernando Alonso retiring after this year. Sadler and Kane are retiring. So let me think who else is retiring after the end of this year. I know there's going to be a driver retiring after the Rolex 24. I gotta see if IMSA's racing. Because also I gotta do a final thought on IMSA. So yeah. Who did I say is retiring? Let me look here. Let me go back. Because I said somebody, there was like 3 people let me check. I said Fernando Alonso. Oh, by the way, my thoughts on the on the Silverstone deal, I'm a little surprised about that, folks. Alright, I'm actually going to delete this. Alright. I'm not thrilled about Ferrucci coming back. I'm really not. So, yeah. So, Casey Kane, Fernando Alonso, Elliott Sadler. Let me see. God, I'm trying to think who else is retiring. There was a fourth driver. I'm trying to think who it was. Let me look. Let me look at his. Scroll down here so I can see it. Good news to everybody on the update of Robert Wickens. Wait, here it is. 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 Oh yeah, Craig Lowndes. That's who. That's the other driver who's retiring. So yeah. So that's 4 farewells we have to say goodbye to. And then there's a little controversy that's going on between Red Bull and Daniel Ricciardo. Red Bull accused the Australian driver of him leaving Red Bull Racing for Renault. And here's my little take as far as that's concerned. I think, as I'm in the sand, I think Red Bull really needs to understand that they have not done a good job this year, as far as I'm concerned, because I really think that, you know, they really, I didn't feel like they went a lot further this year. I mean, yeah, they've gotten wins, you know, with Ricciardo and Verstappen, but I just don't think, you know, they referring to, as far as I'm concerned, I don't think they really have done a good job as far as what I've seen from them. So that's just my take as far as that's concerned. So yeah, F1 fans, let me know what you think in the comments down below. What you think in the chat, because I'm very curious to hear what you guys have to say. Second and final stop of this race.
Go, go, go.
Okay, this will definitely get me the rest of the way. Yeah, I'm more than likely gonna make it the rest of the way.
Lovely driving. Pace is very strong, but building a good gap to second.
So yeah. We'll have 15 laps to go. Next time by when we cross the line. After this race, we will probably,
Now, and some of them might be twitchy.
Yep, the most famous words. Now let's go spill jelly beans all over this track. Just kidding. So yeah. I've also becoming the winking blue hedgehog. I don't know why, but yeah. So Ooh, got a little Kirby hop on there. But I've come up with a... Oh, hello. I just took myself off in the sand on cold tires. Of course, after this race, that will probably do it for this episode of the... Or should I say, episodes 35 and 36 of the PCSRA Talk Show. Which I hope everybody did enjoy this episode. If you guys did, be sure to give it a like. Comment down below what you think about the whole Daniel Ricciardo situation, because really, in my opinion, I think Red Bull's regretting about that decision. And also, NASCAR fans, let me know what you think about Front Row Motorsports getting that charter possibly away from BK Racing, because, boy, that's going to be a bit surprising. If you guys like all the content that I do on this channel and you want to support this channel a lot, please remember to hit that subscribe button. I do appreciate it. We are almost at 200 subscribers. Can you believe this is a credible run for not only this channel, but for the support you guys and gals have been giving me? It really appreciates it, so, yeah. Yeah. So, remember to also subscribe to Elijah's channel, which is both his main channel and the ISRN channel. The links will be down in the description by the time this video is over. You can also subscribe to all of our other HWO friends, like V. You can subscribe to her channel, subscribe to Kyle Langland, Nathan Stapleton, everybody that's been a part of HWO, which is great. If you want to send a donation to Bulldog Motorsports, the link to his website will be down in the description down below. And also one more thing, and this is probably the worst kept secret ever. Tuesdays we're gonna have a show. We're gonna have the sports show, because next week is college football. Woohoo! First episode of PCSRA Sports. We're going to break down the college football preview the 2018 college football season. Who's excited about that? I am. We'll break down we'll preview the first games. We'll make our predictions. I'm going to give you 2 games, an upset pick, and a wild card pick for the college football and also for the pros. I will make my NFL picks for all of them. And there's going to be some episodes where I'm going to be joined by the YouTuber, as we'll make our predictions. And there I go. I spun it in turn 1. What the hell's cracking job? I mean great job, not cracking. And of course I have a different outro. Split the gap! So.
Okay, you got some back markers there. You're about to lap. Let's get past quickly.
Got a little squirrely on the curb.
Just closing up on some of the back markers. Let's get right now. Any drama. Come on. Focus. Slide.
13 to go. That's great. $8,600 RPMs going. Oh, hello, corner. Woohoo!
Keep it clean and try and slide past without losing any time. That's a strong pace. The lead is increasing. Keep up the great work.
I have 11 laps to go in the Belgian GP.
Closing onto back markers. We don't need any drama here. Let's keep it focused.
I have 11 laps to go when I get back to the line. Oh, you China girl! Taken off the track by an idiot. Eleven laps to go. Where is my phone so I can do this? Take care of it.
Watch out for the twitchy ones. Keep it clean and slide past.
Take a drink.
These track markers are having a whole massive look around. Just be careful and still fast.
Coming up to 10 laps of racing to go. Presented by Camping World. Oh, hello. Oh, God. Oh, they're going to the pit lane. Okay. Ten laps to go here at Spa-Francorchamps. Ten to go, everybody. What? Hang on a second, I'll be right back, guys. Need to check the mail to see if there's... Next time by, it'll be 9 laps to go. Just one dude's just catching up to me, trying to get his lap back. Whoa, I'm in the grass. I'm in the grass. Did I get it saved? I did.
Might be twitchy. Keep it clean and get by without losing any time. Strong pace, great job.
7 to go. Make sure everything's good. Hi, Zachary and Figures. Ah, I was trying to split the gap. That hole start closing up very quickly. I'm not going to stream tomorrow because I'll be at work tomorrow. But Friday I will. Six laps to go. Oh, you little Triceratops. Danny's gonna win. Danny's gonna win from the pole. I'm gonna hit the Grand Slam, Taylor. Pole, win. How about fast lap of the race? Oh no, I destroyed Bob. I destroyed Chris Dodd. No, the orange cone is dead. The orange cone will never live again. Darn it. The orange cone has died at Spa. And now we have sent the orange cone back to Coney Island. I remember somebody just sent that orange cone back to Coney Island when we were recording The Rock. When we were recording Rockingham and qualifying for the WLA McDonald's series. And ladies and gentlemen, it's a boy. Five to go. I only did 2 laps of qualifying.
That's great pace. Good work.
4 to go next time by.
You're about to pass the back marker. Just keep it clean. No risk. Steer clear of these two in front. They're about to have an accident. Great driving, mate. Pace is really good. We're building a nice pace for your race now. Keep up your work.
Free to go next time by. That was not a cut track. You're so retarded, game. I get a final warning. Final warning don't mean shit. Free to go. What's so funny? Are you laughing because Cody Smart had an appendix move because he turned from a boy to a girl, is what you're telling me, Taylor? Or did Cody Smart put ice in Nathan Orman's crotch? XD. Two to go. Next time by. Two laps to go at Spa. By will wave the white flag, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Now be 4 more miles to go here at Spa for me. We need jelly bean waffles is what the hell we need. Oh, hello. I sent a lap car off in the gravel. Here we come, guys. One more lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Yep, 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank, since I overtook that corner a bit too wide. Ooh, and I'm gonna have enough fuel to make it 1 more lap. I'm gonna slow my pace down. One more lap to go. Can I make it on fuel? I already have a big lead, but I'm gonna try to milk it home. I'm just gonna milk it home. I'm going slow so I can just... So I only have 1.5 gallons left in the tank, and I'm gonna run out of gas, so I'll need a tow truck to take me to Victory Lane. See, look what I've done. I've slowed the pace down so I can just get... Gonna milk her home. Milk it home, buddy. Milk it home. Look at that. We're milking her home. We're gonna milk her home, everybody. Oh, it's gonna be close. I start on the pole. I've led flag to flag. Every lap, I've also have set the fastest lap of the race. I know I'm not gonna make it around on the cooldown lap, but that doesn't matter. I can run out of gas, they can tow me to Victory Lane. As I come off the final turn, I'm gonna win the Belgium Grand Prix at Spa. Oh, we did it. Oh. We did it. And I ran out of fuel. So I win the race. Paul Swenpool will finish second. Magnus Engod will round out the podium. Eric Tulhot will finish fourth. Thomas Winterl will round out the top 5. Dino Graff finished 6th. Thomas Heinemann will finish 7th. Bert Nervous 8th. John Evans 9th. And Sebastian Sagadler will complete the top 10. Casey Early will finish 11th as you look on down through the remainder of the finishing results. What a race. And Caesar will round out the field. I'm not going to wait on the rest of the results. Oh, we got done just in time. Alright, that's going to do it for episode number 35, episodes 35 and 36 of the PCSRA Talk Show, and episode number 2 of Project Cars. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like, comment underneath here, give us your thoughts, subscribe to become a part of the PCSRA crew today. I really appreciate that. And yeah, thank you guys a lot for watching. We'll see you guys next time. As you've been watching a production of the PCSRA, the best in our racing around the world since 2017. Goodbye from Spa Francorchamps.